Hey, Tony Chips here, Chiapetta Shoes. I got something I want to point out to you guys. We like to say ain't no better than Chiapetta, and we say it for a reason. We make the best custom orthotics in the country. 4-layer minimum, great setup. Main things that we like to talk about are our manufacturing practices. Everything's done right here in the lab. We got a whole lab set up. We got Joe right there. And we're nerds about material, right? We really understand how to layer everything as properly as possible. Now, here's the deal. It's a comparison, right? We talk about doctor-styled orthotics versus Chiapetta Shoes custom orthotics, and it comes down to the principles of how we operate. We work on an accommodative philosophy. Most doctors work on a corrective philosophy. Big thing is that we got all this cool equipment, machinery here. We can make modifications on the fly. Workshop Live is all about that. But here's something that I really like to point out, is that when you look at an orthotic, we take an impression of a foot with a semi-weight-bearing impression. So we're getting a really nice shape. We consider this the most neutral starting shape. This is a foot doctor style orthotic. Hard plastic shell, usually 1 or maybe 2 layers of cushioning on top. You got this cheap little synthetic on top and a little finishing layer. But here's the big thing I want you to look at. This is our custom orthotic right here, right? It's really filling up the arch. It's a really good shape to it. You look at the setup of this, and look at that difference. Look, this is a doctor style orthotic matched up to our mold, and there's a huge difference in shape if you see that. So, you look at that's the medial arch, here's the lateral arch, and I mean, just a massive difference in the contour and the shape, right? And, the starting point of an orthotic is really important. When you have these crappy doctor style orthotics, it's a hard plastic shell. This stuff, there's too much torsional rigidity. There's no flexibility in it. You are not allowed to make modifications on the bottom. You have to do it on the top. Usually when you do it on the top, you're going to feel it too much. We like doing modifications on the bottom of an orthotic, right? Because it translates up. Sometimes we use plastics, but we like using semi-rigid materials that are flexible. All these little points make us the best. And you should come check it out. ChiapettaShoes.com/appointments. If your feet hurt, let us help. Ciao.